not bad, I suppose. I had a bit to do. I didn't. Basically, the time flew quicker than I thought it would. I had 2 or 3 things to do in the background. And basically, before I knew it, it was 8 o'clock already. So, that's the reason why. So, apologies for that. Usually, I'm early. I was a bit delayed today. Yeah, so. That's okay. I'll probably put on some relaxed music, actually. Like, I originally planned to go live at 7, but I changed it the last minute. I had a few things to do. That was the reason why. So, apologies about that. Of course, ads, of course. Of course. Why not? Probably should get my phone. Just make sure there's nothing. Because I haven't looked at it actually in the last 5 minutes or so. Just to make sure nothing's come up in the meantime. Every time I hold this bloody pet in my hand, I'm about to sneeze. Hello everyone, happy Saturday. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday so far. Oh yeah, the Fianna Fáil of Daesh is on today, and it's basically the same bullshit as the usual here. They're begging for people to vote Fianna Fáil this year. They're begging, they're literally Micheál Mountains down on his knees, begging for people to vote. Yeah, vote for Fianna Fáil. Hello Fiona, oh yeah, I haven't been standing on. I actually didn't even know I had it on before. I didn't even notice I had it on until I went live there. So yeah, I put it on because it's got a bit cold. Even though I had the heating on earlier on, but it's got a bit cold after turning it off. So I had the window open for a while too. Hello Stephen. So that's the reason why I had the window open. It was open for a few minutes. And it's cold enough. There was a bit of a frost this morning. And I think there's going to probably be a frost tonight too. So it's not going to be too warm, let's put it that way in the morning. So yeah, any fun with anybody? Anybody having any fun? Any crack? It's freezing out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I had the window open for a few minutes there, and you could really find I had the heating off because it was too warm earlier on for a while, and that's why I said open the window for a while because it was too warm. It was literally dying with the heat. And then when I opened the window, it was too cold. It was a bit cold, especially just around here because obviously the window was there, so the cold basically just comes in here. Over there was fine. It was around here, it was a bit cold. And then obviously at 6 o'clock it was fucking too warm. I was boiling because the weather heater is just here and it's just boiling. And then obviously this room is insulated and stuff, so the fucking heat keeps in. Like even as I speak now, I can feel the heat kind of rising up a bit. I can feel it a bit warm, so you can never win it. That's the problem with here. But what was I going to say? How was my Halloween? Oh yeah, I haven't talked since Halloween to you, Stephen. Oh, it was alright. There were a few trick-or-treaters. There wasn't much happening. Didn't do much. That was about it. Not really much happened this year. That's Halloween. It was getting very quiet. I think in a way it was because it was just around 8 or so or 9 it started to rain Halloween night, and I think that put a lot of people off going out and things like that. So we only had about 30 trick-or-treaters and that was about it. Hello everyone, a little few people just joined us there. Hello. So yeah, good news too. I don't know if the people watched my live stream yesterday, but I said the game wasn't working late. The game that we were playing before, I got that working again. So hopefully it's working. It was working this morning when I tried it. So we might play a bit more of that maybe later on at 11 or so, maybe just for an hour or so. So we might do that. We'll see. I don't know. We'll be here until probably 9 or so, or a bit after 9. The Tower Saturday's already nearly over already. Like it shouldn't really be over that quickly. When you have to walk and stuff like that, the time goes very slow, and then when the weekend comes, it just flies. Like if we walk now, it'll be only about 3 o'clock in the day. Christmas is next, 50 something days, isn't it? 51 days, 50 days instead of something like that. Is it 50? Where's my phone? It's here. I have to get a second tablet someday too. It'd be handy just to have it if I need it. Just so I can trick at it in case I have to look for my phone. Oh, it's 51, yeah, I'm right. Oh, nothing too much is happening. No. Nothing really too much to write home about. Apart from that, the South, whatever you call it, the fucking, what do you call it, the electricity things, the what they put up, the, whatever you call it. Fal Mal made a video there talking about it too. That's basically the big thing in the moment in Cavan. It's been talked about. Particularly by the farming community and stuff like that. They're not really happy with the argument. I do actually know. I didn't really listen to the weather this week, to be totally honest. But I'd say it's probably going to be shitty for a while. I don't think it's going to be good. I can actually look now and just have a look. I actually didn't look, to be totally. I haven't looked since probably Wednesday. It's given a 70% chance of rain tomorrow. So maybe, possibly, could be. Next 10 days. So it seems like showers, some sunshine, some cloud. That seems to be no snow or nothing yet. That's what it says in mine, but it could change. Again, the weather is awkward. The weather can always change. They got it bad in Jersey. I don't know if people see the news. The storm that came here hit Jersey and the Channel Islands. It did a lot of damage in Jersey. The storm. It knocked a good few roofs off houses and stuff like that. Obviously, being an island, a small little island, obviously would be worse than a big country like Ireland or something like that. Like it was on Sky News. I seen a report from Sky News about it on Twitter. It was quite bad in Jersey and Guernsey and what's the Alderney? Yeah, the island, Jersey. 3 Channel Islands. Alderney, yeah, Jersey, Guernsey, yeah, Guernsey. Oh yeah, but I'm talking about the wind and stuff like that. So the houses had the roofs blown off and stuff. Not really flooding in Jersey and stuff, but obviously it was good bit of flooding here too, down in Cork and stuff with the weather, but not that much. Not as bad as it was 2 weeks ago. So. Like the storm that was supposed to storm Cavan was called, I think it was. It wasn't as bad as they thought it was going to be. Here, it obviously was bad in other places, but it wasn't as bad as it didn't come that bad here. Like the ESB put up a post on Twitter there early on about midday, so I was looking at Twitter and I seen it that they're sending ESB trucks to France because apparently Storm Ciarán knocked out thousands of people's power in France, in northern France and Normandy and stuff like that around that area. So the ESB is going to help out. Apparently, because I seen the pictures of them going onto the ferry from Wexford or something like that. Okay, the chat's bugged. Now I have it. It's bugged. It's buggered. It's Joe. Anyway, anybody doing anything fun tonight? Watching any movies or relaxing? What's the word on the street? I hate it when my fingers crack. It's Saturday the 4th of November. Tomorrow's the 5th of November, would you believe? It's going to be different. That's what it is. It's going to be. What am I trying to say? Basically, the time is fucking flying. Yeah. I think it's 84% of the year has gone so far. Like, that's as much as gone past us already. And to be totally honest, it doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like it's November. It feels like it's only about April or so. Like, the year just fucking took off and flew down the road. Oh no, I didn't go out anywhere for drinks. So I don't go to the pub. Last time I've been in a restaurant or a pub must have been fucking 3 months or so. I went into for a meal in the harbour there, but basically I don't be going into many places. So not likely I'll be going anywhere. So yeah, I don't know if people were here yesterday to just bring this up. I was talking about Christmas cards. Now I'm going to send Christmas cards to people this year. We're planning to send kind of a postcard along with it, along with the Christmas cards if we were sending them to people. We're kind of going to take out the postcards and just send the Christmas cards. Because it would have been a lot of work kind of to do the postcards because they were kind of custom postcards and stuff. So we might not just do that because it'll be a lot of work basically. So you kind of see in a few weeks. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a few weeks. But I don't think it's doable. Let's put it that way at the moment. The way we're looking at it, because there would be far too much work probably behind to do it, and they might not work out the best. That's what I was told. So it might not work out the best. But obviously we'll still send Christmas cards, but we won't send the postcards along with it. Because again, they wouldn't kind of like only postcards stuff you pick up in the shop. They were going to be custom made and stuff, and obviously they would have to be made. And we're not avoiding too much work. It would cost a lot. Let's put it that way. Especially if we were just sending 30. So for just 30 postcards, type for example, because they were custom made and stuff, and they getting printed and stuff, we'd be talking nearly €60 for 30 of them or so. So. Like, and then if we were getting 30 of them, it'd be nearly €100, and and so forth and so on. Like, not really, we have the Christmas card and stuff. It was just that it would be custom made because obviously I would have to contract somebody to make the thing, and obviously had to pay for their time and the print and stuff like that, and obviously it would be a lot of money to spend and stuff. Then if you add the stamps and all that in, even though the Christmas cards and stuff and the stamps are not that expensive. Let me see. I have a photo of like he did a sketch to kind of see how it would work out. Or one of the sketches was concept. So I might be able to get it. I don't think I will. I have to go to the computer to get it. But I don't think we'll do it because it would cost a lot. And I think it'd be just too much hassle because I don't know would they turn out perfectly. He doesn't know himself would it turn out perfectly. So I don't know if it's worth because there's no point just getting loads of postcards and the people don't like them or anything. So I don't know. At least everybody's very quiet tonight. Last night when I went live, everybody was here. Literally, I was surprised, literally, because I only went live. I didn't even plan to go live last night, and everybody came along to see what was the story. Like, I was really, really surprised last night. I just kind of went live, and everybody and the mother turned up. Like, so many people I didn't see in a long, long time turned up, and stuff like that. Like, 3 or 4 people I haven't seen in a few months turned up, just randomly. I suppose it was short enough notice. Yeah, I only said about 7:30. Well, not 7:30. It was probably 6:30 or so. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know. And YouTube notifications can be weird in general. Just. I might be able to get the picture of what I'm trying to talk about. Might make a bit more sense. Because I don't think we will do it. Maybe we do it in some other year. We'll see. Oh, I know it's not my fault. But maybe it's just a bad time to do it on the Saturday. I don't know. Give me a second now. Just I try and see can I find this thing. Because I don't think we will do it. So I think we don't really have to hide it. Now, if I can find it, just give me a second. I turn this off chat for a second. Yeah, just let me find. I might have to go looking for it now, but it's not really we were kind of. It's basically been the last month we kind of been dilly dally with it, like what to do and etc. etc. But I'll show you now in a second. It take me a second now to find it, so give me 5 minutes. Oh, the tune, yeah, nice and relaxed. Give me a few minutes. I have the early one, like the really really beginning one, but we obviously changed the good bits since then. Maybe we might get 1 or 2 and just put them into into just 2 random cards, you know. Maybe we could do something like that because it'd be cheap. It wouldn't be that dear, you know. Oh yeah, I think he said he was one of them. Yeah. I have to find it now, so give me a second. I have the original concept one, but I don't have the one that we're going to do. Well, we're going to do. Maybe we might order 2. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of 50-50 on it. Find it now. I have so much fucking stuff in files and different things on my phone. I'm trying to fucking zoom into it. Won't let me zoom in. Fuck this. Oh yeah, it's somebody was telling me they were making a new series. I probably won't watch it, but somebody was saying they were. Let me see. I can't fucking zoom in. I don't know why it won't let me. Maybe you can zoom in another way. How would I be able to zoom into it? No, because I don't want to show the other stuff on the bottom of it. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to do it like this now. Let me see. I'm just trying not to, because there's stuff underneath it that I want to expose. So I don't know if people can see that. It was supposed to be kind of a postcard. I know it's a bit sus, but it was supposed to be a postcard basically, and it would be sent with people's things. So it would be very sus. So it would be something cool. I was going to do it as a surprise for people. So the first thing to see when they open the Christmas card is this, which is kind of a postcard. I don't know if you see that was the concept kind of for the front of it. Then the back of it would be that. So like an ordinary postcard you would get in Bundown or something like that. So I don't know if you can see that was the one, but obviously it would take a good bit of money just to, and then we have to do the lines at the back and stuff like that, and then just the photo and stuff printed and doing that, and then shipping it, and then here, and then it would take a good bit. And then originally too, we were trying to, it wouldn't fit into the envelopes, Let's put it that way. It would not fit into the envelopes, so it was going to be a big problem anyway. So basically, it was a postcard of Santa Marine. So say if you wanted the Christmas card of me, I wouldn't have told you what would be in it. So the first thing you open, you get the nice post from the postman of the Christmas card. You expect I just give you a Christmas card with just writing inside of it and stuff. And you open the Christmas card, and you see, the first thing you see is the picture of Santa Marine before you see the card. Oh yeah, we could have done that either. I think we were going to do one of them things, but again, we would have had to kind of we probably could have put it on the envelopes and stuff, but again, all this would cost a good bit. Let's put it. Like say, for 20 of them, we would have had to pay about 60 or nearly 70 euros. Like they obviously would have to deliver to me and stuff, which would be a lot. That's just for 20. Imagine if there was 50 or 60. You're paying over nearly 300 or so. And then obviously you have to get them to your house, and then you have to pay for the post stamps and stuff. Like we'd be looking at 600 or 700 or something if a lot of people did. Like the stamps and stuff would be that really would be the expensive thing. But maybe we might get one or two of them done and just put them in a van. But the cat's in the bag, so. But what you see. So I don't know. I don't think people would be too fucked about it. That's what I. Like I know Sean Mack would be like, "What the fuck is this? I wanted a Christmas card. I didn't want a picture of Santa Marine on a postcard." And then the other thing we said too is if people got it to the house and stuff like that, they probably wouldn't keep it. They'd probably just throw it in the bin. So it'd be kind of pointless, I suppose, instead of. Oh, I know, but some people just be like, "Oh, this is trash. Throw it in the bin," Like I thought it'd be funny enough just to see what Sean Mack was saying, because I wouldn't have said a hate. Let's put it that way. I would have just said the thing and said, "Oh, here's your Christmas card and stuff." I wouldn't have showed it to you. You just would have known on the morning when you opened your account and you seen that in front of you, So I don't know. We might say one or two just as a surprise. We'll see, but again, it's just the fact that unfortunately it's a bit costly. Even this is from the man the year before that said to every TD spent hundreds and hundreds of euros on stamps and envelopes and stuff for TDs and stuff and senators, and only got 5 letters back. This is the man that nearly spent. Well, I think it was 3,000 or so. So this is the man that's like, "Oh no, it's too expensive." Typical Cavan. But another issue too we came across, and we've been working on this if we were going to do it again, it was too much hassle because we spent too much time already in it. That the postcards would have been too big for the envelopes, for the cards and stuff to fit it in, so it would have been far too big. And I mean too far, it's too big really. And we tried to shorten them a bit, but but it still would be far too big for the envelopes. So maybe I might actually get 2, maybe, and just put them in. It depends. We see at the end of November. I still have time. I might get 2 or 3 and just put them in randomly. Because if we put them in for everybody, it would be far too much of a cost. Let's put that way. Like for 3, we'd be still paying probably €15 or something like that for just 3. Or probably 20 or something like that. We probably not for 3, but it'd be. Oh no, that'd be a bit too much now. Well, it would be about €8 or something. I don't really know for 3 how much it would be. But for 60 is €60 is 20, so I don't know, something like that. Well, we might actually. I'm tempted to put one in the shop man, not tell him at all about it. So we see anyway. I might just get 1 or 2, or 3, 4 at most. I say we probably get, and just put them in random. Maybe we see. I have to see, because we kind of. I don't know. We have to see. It's kind of up in the air. Wrong. This is the wrong cup. This is the cup over here. I'm actually going to find out now if I did buy 5 or 4, let's see. Oh, I don't know how to make it myself, that's the thing. I have the man that made this top and the hat and stuff. I have him doing the picture and stuff. I have him doing it. I don't know how to do it. I try and do it, but I would make it worse, let's put that way. So, like, he's doing it, so I'm paying for so basically what I'm trying to say is, I have to pay for his time, in doing it and making the concept and stuff like that. And I do even have a photocopy, that's the best part of it. And making the things and putting the thing in the colour and whatever he's doing, prints and stuff. And I have to pay for the shipping and stuff like that. So it's a lot of money, it's a lot of money in terms of like doing all that. Like, as I say, everything, like the top and all that it wasn't cheap, that's what I meant. But he does a good enough job. So. I just ask him now, how much would be 5 or so, if we got 5. Even though I don't know how we're going to do it. We might have to cut off not the head or anything like that, but to cut off the top, some of it, to try and fit it on. Or either that or get bigger envelopes. Yeah, just in case, we don't want to expose yet. I think we actually be fun just to send one to Sean just randomly, and then just get 3 or 4, just randomly, just to people. So basically, we just throw it into a random person, maybe. So I'm up for 4. If it's not that deal for 5, then so, and then obviously his time for putting it and stuff. But obviously, if we got 30, like, it'd be €60, and then including post, and then you'd be looking at probably 66 anyway for the post and then the stamp and stuff for everybody else. The sending the post and stuff, like, you'd be looking nearly €80 for just 30 or so. Yeah, I know the 16th. I have to try and find this now. I have to try and find out what we're talking about. I have to try and find this number. Well, not number, for fucking the message you go. The fucking email address. So you think I would know? Being in contact with him somewhere. Oh, I won't forget it though. It'll be pretty fun. I'm gonna do a video and everything. Don't say oh yeah. I'm just gonna see how much would 5 be. My son's on the 15th. Everybody's birthday is in the 16th. I don't know when that time. Jeez, we're deleting all the things today. So say we're going for 5 or so. So let's see. Good evening, Aaron. How you doing? Uh, so he says to me, it'd be 13 something or so, 14, 15 something for 5. Uh, that's including all everything. Uh, so I say we might actually go for 5. So I probably should get him to do that. Actually, I probably make the decision now to get him to do it. So we're going to get 5. I know everyone only be like, what the fuck is he on about? But yeah, I think that's good enough because it wouldn't be, as I said earlier on, it wouldn't be that expensive. But if we were going for the other amount, like I just ask him again, say if I was going to get 10, just as like that. That'd be 14, 15 or so, including tax, including shipping and stuff like that, just for them few. Like you can see what I mean. They can get very well for 20 was 60, so and then obviously including your parcel and stuff like that. I just want to see how much 10 would be. I ask him. So if we were getting 10, just say for example 2, so 10 it'd be 21 something. Then obviously we pay for shipping and stuff like that. It's 4 something, so we'd be looking at 25 or 26 something. I say. So that's only for 10. So imagine if we. So the 21 is nearly 60 or so. If it's, I think it's 58, sorry, no, it might not be 60, 58 something. So it can get quite expensive. But I say we probably will go for the 5 one. I think the 5 one's more reasonable. This I'm multiplied however custom for web. We have to see. So technically I have one fellow that I get to do it on the website. Let's put it that way. So like I have one Pacific fellow that kind of does it. So technically. So I'm not going to expose who it is, but it's one of them on it. So I'd say we probably will go with that maybe. More emotional, no. Let me see now. What am I doing here now? Also, I found it interesting too. They're not even one senior guard, sergeant or superintendent is going for the deputy commissioner role. So obviously the deputy commissioner was going to retire, and basically there's nobody wanting to do it. So so there will probably be a deputy commissioner then. Also, do you see Norma Foley? What Norma Foley's trying to do? She's telling parents not to get their children smartphones and stuff before they go into secondary school and stuff. Okay, there's a incident in Hamburg in Germany. An armed man races through a security barricade at Hamburg International Airport. Uh, so, probably terrorist attack. Obviously, I know about what happened to the GPO before anybody says anything. Anyway, how is your day going out on? I didn't ask you that. How is your Saturday going so far? We're too busy talking about it. We're too busy just going on with things. If he's still in the building, he might have left. Oh, he's still here. That's what my deputy principal used to say. If you're still in the building, you know. Obviously, we were still in the building. We were at school, you know. Oh, everything's going 100%. Thank you, 100%. But I say we probably will go with that. That's the thing. So when I get that sorted out, at least I'll be a bit happier because it's been going on a good bit. So at least if I get that thing I was talking about, I don't know. You're probably like, what fucking thing are you on about? I explained the females. Where is my tea? I keep going turning that way. My tea's here. Also, we do have another thing in the works too, just to say, in terms of another top. Yeah, with this, the German Prime Minister is talking, with the German Ministry for Foreign Affairs or something, was saying that they're going to do mass deportations soon. Oh yeah, you're talking about that. I didn't see that. No, but they're talking about mass deportations in Germany. So they're talking about getting rid of a good lot of people. Not in that way, but you know, just sending them back to whichever country they can. Oh yeah, well, I know it was one of the higher ups in the German government. I didn't hear about that. The other thing you were telling me. Interesting. Yes.
It's the night before Christmas, and Santa has to hurry. There's still so much to do. Pick up the presents at the elf's workshop and set off on a rooftop scramble.
Post
Deliver the right presents to the
didn't
right
see that. No, I didn't see it.
But watch out for those
I can actually see now,
snowballs.
but
Race to be the fastest Santa at Santa's rooftop scramble.
you probably should
Only
skip
at
this.
Smith's Toys.
Smith Toys Super Souls. Let me see. Probably maybe did see it. I have to try and look through all this stuff. My God, too much of my phone. Too much fucking stuff on my phone. Oh yeah, I actually seen it. Yeah, I seen it when it was scrolling up earlier on. Yeah, I didn't read too much into it. Yeah, so that's the treat. Yeah, that's why I'm getting mass deportation. So I didn't see the bit underneath it. Oh, it's a weird world. What a hell of a way to die. Whatever happened to Anna Mocha? I know she was kicked and basically just left as Chancellor of Germany. But what happened to her? Did she get a big job in the European Union or something? Because usually that's what happens to big leaders and stuff, to get a big job in Europe or something. Oh, so the new Call of Duty is absolute dog shit. It's the biggest piece of dog shit. Oh, I know she retired, but what's she doing, I suppose? Like, did she get a job? Like, obviously, if Leo was kicked out in the morning by the people, you know, he's going to get a big job in the opinion on the World Economic Forum. He's going to get nice cushy numbers somewhere. You know, like, I hardly thought she just retired and said, fuck it all. You know, I'd say she got some cushy number somewhere. As some executive somewhere. On €1 billion a year or something like that. Yeah, but she was obviously there for a long, long time as Chancellor of Germany. She must have been there probably 20 years. Nearly. Well, no, I wouldn't say 20 years, but definitely nearly enough a decade. Bum, 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 No, no, it's on the basically just rehashing what happened in the original Call of Duties. And basically, it's just the biggest low effort you could find. Because basically, Warzone, they kind of just put in Warzone into the single player and just kind of ported everything over from the single player and just threw it on for €70. Isn't it great? So basically, nothing really new, just the same old shit from Call of Duty. They're too lazy to make a new game and stuff like that. They're just slapping on the same thing over and over again. That's about it. And basically, the ending of Call of Duty 2, there's nothing there. They don't really. So basically, they let the villain get away, so they can use him in the next title again. So they can keep just fucking pushing the can down the road and saying, "Oh, he got away. What are we going to do? We have to make another game for €70." And then they go next game. We're going to be like, "Oh no, we got away again. We have to make another game for €70." So basically, fuck all, basically. And it's only about 3 hours of gameplay. So for €70, you don't really get anything. That's what I mean. Like, it's not like the original OG Call of Duties, where there's something fun and interesting and original and stuff like that. Like Black Ops 1 and stuff like that just wipes the floor with it. Like Black Ops 1, you see straight away with Mason, where are the numbers, What are the numbers, Like, it's just classic Black Ops 1. Like, you can never beat the World of War 2. It's just, you can never beat it. You just simply cannot beat it. Reznov and stuff like that, and World of War, and just the sheer horror of World of War. Because it's not glorifying war, even the new Modern Warfare is kind of glorifying it and saying, "Oh, how great it is to be shooting people and not at war in modern times and stuff." Like Call of Duty World of War, you can see the horror and you can feel the horror in the music and stuff like that, just the dread and suffering and stuff like that. Really, just showing the true side of war and stuff, how dangerous it can be and how frightening it can be. The new Call of Duties nowadays is just like, it's fun. Hell yeah, Vanguard's like, hell yeah. In World War II, loads of people, millions of people died, but hell yeah, we can play a good multiplayer match. And they're like, my team, the enemy team. That's the way they referred to it in World War II. They were like, it's my team versus the enemy team. And then if you get captured by the Japanese soldier, they ask you, do you speak Japanese? When you're American prisoner of war. I don't really think that happened now, if you told anything. Yeah, they'll just get the games regardless. But I don't know, this year a lot of people kind of refused. Like, I refused utterly to get the new Call of Duty this year, because it's just the same bullshit every year. Like, last year I played it for a few minutes in the chat, didn't like it whatsoever. Played it for about 3 hours and that was about it. I was like, fuck it, not doing it again. After spending €70 for it, and I was like, nope. Like, the game Lake that we're playing at the moment, I really enjoyed that and only paid €30 for that. And it's a bit more fun. I'd much rather buy the Peppa Pig game. Now, before anybody says I'm playing Peppa Pig on a live stream, you can do one. Because, it's only €30 or something like that, the Peppa Pig game. So, before you ask me to play Peppa Pig, because of the call of Vanguard, oh no. Oh dear. My team versus the enemy team. Well, One Piece and stuff, yeah. Well, that's just the way of the world. The United States loves getting involved in everybody else's business. My team forces the enemy team. I don't really know what to say about the things that's happening nowadays in this country. Right, well, a lot of countries rely on Uncle Sam for a few bob, so they're not really going to object to whatever America wants to do, basically. Like Israel was getting $5 billion a year from the United States before what happened recently. They were getting $5 billion for whatever reason. We're getting $5 billion from the United States every year. So they're not really going to go against the United States as well or any other country because they get a lot of money of it from the United States of America. Like the Irish government probably get a good bit from the United States government every year too, because obviously Shannon is used as a place for the United States Air Force to come in and just refuel and stuff like that. So they're definitely getting a few billion from that just to hush up and just whatever America wants to do, they kind of It's the same probably in Iceland too and all that. Literally every country just gets a huge amount of money from the United States, so just to kind of shut up and say nothing. Uncle Sam has big pockets, just to say. Hello, Keith. How are you doing? It's been a while. How are you doing? Oh yeah, well, we're definitely going towards NGOs and stuff like that. Yeah, like definitely would be. It wouldn't be going to really anything else. It'd just be going to NGOs and stuff. That'd be it. That's not really else to go to. The politicians' back pockets, and that's about it. I'm not too bad. How are you doing? How did Halloween go? And how are you keeping? How was your Saturday going to? I suppose that'd be the best way to say it. But definitely would be just going to NGOs and stuff. Whatever money, which is billions, obviously, it's loads of money. And then obviously, Ireland just kind of being the country that it is. Oh, hello, everyone. Oh, hello, the assistant. Okay, well, yeah. Hello, okay, well, how are you doing? But yeah, so, like, obviously with Google and all the major headquarters in Europe being here in Ireland, a lot of the money be coming in here, so a lot of money be going in here just to push politicians up and stuff there. So, Ireland be one of the major countries where they'll be probably bringing the money. So that's why Ireland and other countries wouldn't object to it, obviously. The plantation. Well, as I said, we took in far too many people already, and I think that's very evident to see literally everywhere that the country is struggling as it is before this. It's far too many people, and that's just the problem. Although we're taking in maybe 10,000 or so, but at the moment we're going into extremes. Like we're nearly taking over more than 100,000 and stuff like that. Like that's 7% increase in the population. and you have nowhere to put these people. You have nowhere to put your own people first of all, without putting anybody else. You cannot house the world, unfortunately. And that's the sad reality. You simply cannot house the world. I know people want to do the best for people and stuff like that, but you simply cannot look after, especially a small country like this, with only 5 million people at most. You simply cannot do it. Simple as that. You cannot take care of your own people, let alone take care of the whole world. You simply cannot do it. Even though you simply can't do it. And especially the big handouts and stuff we're giving people, you just simply can't do it. Yeah, like they're allowed to just do whatever they want in this country, Google and Facebook and Twitter. Well, not so much Twitter now, but they're allowed to just kind of walk over. They want to do anything. Like TikTok has big data centers in Ireland, and they're allowed to spend, like, literally the data centers that they have here for everybody's data on YouTube and stuff like that, and Google and stuff, is taking up the whole power of nearly the entire country. The big data centers they have, and obviously they pay no tax here because, basically the politicians do whatever the media companies tell them to do. And they don't pay any tax here. They're kind of just here on a holiday. That's being it. Yeah, a lot of places, like up here in Clonus too, nearly probably 80% of this stage is probably not not from this country, just toned up out of the blue, in Clonus and County Monaghan, which is obviously a big change compared. It's a big, huge change for so soon. Let's put it that way. Like within 2 years that has happened. So it's something to be very concerned with. Like, I'm sure if it was the other way around, Ireland was at war, and say we fled off to Europe because we were in a war or whatever, and we turned up in Ukraine, I'm sure Zelensky be saying he'd be looking for 6 or 7 billion each for every Irish citizen's allowed into his country before he let us in. And obviously at that stage we probably just get a tent, and he leave us out in the rain and the snow in a tent, because let's be fair, I don't think he would give us the time of day, if we went over to Zelensky or any other, even in Europe. I don't think they would really think too much of the Irish people that went and fled off to another country. And that's just my thoughts on it. I don't know. But even Leo and stuff is admitting it now that they've taken in too many people. I think they've kind of copped on a bit, because a lot of people are probably bringing it to the doorsteps and stuff, especially when they're looking for votes soon. They'll be getting a lot of it at the doorstep, so I think they have to kind of cop themselves on a bit, just to keep themselves in the job, I suppose. That's just the way I see it. I know I might be whacked in the way of them. Oh, I know, it doesn't make sense either why people go back on holidays. It doesn't make any sense. So, like, I seen an article, it was from one of the mainstream media, and they were saying about some Ukrainian woman that came over here, and she has to get some operation done, and she's waiting on the waiting list here, and she's going back to Ukraine to get the operation. You're just like, what? Come again? What are you saying? You're going back to the country that is, at war and stuff. You're going back to there to get an operation. And then obviously the politicians flying in and out of Ukraine every day of the week. Let's put it this way: if I was a politician, I wouldn't be flying in and out to a war zone or anything like that. I wouldn't be going 2 feet near it. Let's put that. But that's just the way I see it. I find that a bit weird. Oh, for sure, yeah, because I think at the beginning people kind of wanted to help and stuff like that. But particularly when you hear Zelensky every day of the week wanting more and more and more and more and more and more, you kind of get a bad taste in your mouth, because he's been given a lot, so, and he's always looking for more and stuff like that. And particularly the one thing that really I always go back to, particularly one time I remember this, that he said Ireland should be doing a bit more in the United Nations meeting or something like that. He said Ireland, even though it's neutral, should do more. And I'm like, come again. You know, we literally turned the country upside down to bring in new refugees, and you literally like they could do more, basically. You know, and I think that's just very disrespectful. Just because, especially because we've turned basically everything upside down to help them out. You know, because I'm sure if as I say, if we were in their situation, I'm sure Zelensky wouldn't welcome us in with open arms. I'm sure he'd be looking for the money first before we even get anywhere near his country. You know. Yeah, well, we have to see what happens, anyways. Also, like it is a worry. I will say that there's people coming in and they don't have documentation and stuff. That's worrying. Like it is very worrying. Like not even people from Ukraine, people turning up from random countries around the world. There's people turning up from Albania, and there's no war in Albania, and people just turning up on the plane and destroy their documents before they went to the country. Now, I'm sure you know if you and I went off to Albania and on holidays, I'm sure they wouldn't let us into the country without seeing who we are and what we're doing there. You know, I don't think the Albanian authorities would allow that. You know. They would want to see identification. They wouldn't just let you into the country and give you a nice hotel room or anything like that. They wouldn't do that. I would see Albania is one of the most poorest countries in the European Union. The same with Ukraine. So that's why a lot of people are coming here because they get handouts and stuff. There's no such thing probably social welfare in Albania. I'm 60. You know, I don't know about that. I'm 60, they said. One of them said, I'm 60. Yeah. If he's 60, then I'm 100. You know, I don't, you know, it's, you know, I have to wonder. You know, you have to wonder. Especially you could see that he's not fucking 60 years old, that fella. He definitely was, at most, he is fucking 20, or a bit older than that. But he's not 60 years old. Good God, if he's 60 years old, I wouldn't want to see if he's 60. Unless he has some plastic surgery or something, but he couldn't be 60 now. I still can't get over that he actually just said it. And we can see that the literally isn't 60. Unless he has some plastic surgery or something like that, like he must be doing a good job. Let's put it that way. Like it's insane. But anyway. As I say, we just have to see what happens. There's nothing that anybody really can do. It's only when the people at the top start doing things, you know, because at the end of the day, we could protest all night and all day, and still, I don't think really anything will change, unfortunately, because it's the people at the top that needs to change the middle answer. That's the problem. Because the people at the bottom are not being listened to, and that's the thing. Like, you know, it's unfortunate. Like, you see what's happening in Contrell here, in the White Horse there particularly. People protested the last probably 40 weeks or so, maybe since February, I say, which however how long that is, probably 40 weeks, or maybe 50, 60 weeks at this stage. And you know, they haven't been listened to, basically. Nobody's listening to them. There hasn't been even, I don't even know if there's been a meeting or anything. I think they've just been ignored altogether. And obviously that isn't right. You should at least sit down and talk to locals and engage in some way instead of just ignoring and saying, "Oh, we're just going to leave you at the sideline." You know, that's not right by local politicians and stuff, and even the Department of Integration and stuff. They shouldn't be doing that to people, just ignoring them, particularly because, you know, their voice does matter. They're still citizens of the country. They have a right to raise their opinion or objections, regardless of whatever the opinion is, whatever they say it. So. But again, as I say, it's the people at the top that needs to change. That's the way I see it. That's just the way I say it. I don't know, but I might be not the same as some people. But we simply cannot cope with the amount of people being brought in. That's just pure and evident to see. It simply cannot be done. Yeah, like they're coming through. Like to get to Ireland, obviously you need to get through some countries. You need to go through probably Germany, France, the Netherlands, Belgium, some of them countries. Because obviously we're the other side of Europe. But it doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, the former Portuguese, yeah, but still used to be. Well, it was all kind of last South America kind of was all but Portuguese and Spanish back in the day. Uh, so I don't know. The reason why, because obviously in Portugal too, and Spain and other countries, you don't get that much in social welfare. The government doesn't really give you too much. Let's put it that way. Over here in England and Ireland, and in the Nordic countries particularly too, it's higher social welfare, higher everything. Basically, you get more stuff basically compared to other countries. Because obviously Ireland's more wealthy of a country compared to Portugal or Spain. Uh, and obviously you get more basically, the government will give you more. Let's put it that way. So, we probably might go and tip on now in a few minutes' time. In about 5 to 10 minutes anyway. We'll probably come back later on anyway to do the live stream on Lake. But anyway, just before I go anyway, I suppose for tonight, I know there's 3 people here. Who will be up for a Christmas card in December? Like, is everybody here up for it? Like for me sending you a Christmas card in December. How does that sound for people? I know some people might have been here yesterday, might have heard me. I think Aaron only was here last night. That's it. Because we soon be kind of, sending them or writing them, and that's for that. Me. Oh, hello, Steve. Still here, Stephen. You've been very quiet all of a sudden. Well, yeah, we could. That'd be fine. Well, we'll probably be taking names not this week or next week. Probably it'll be around before the 30th or so. I'm just trying to think now. So yeah, and obviously you're in Cavan, so it wouldn't. You basically only have to go down the road, basically. Let's put it that way. Yeah, well, the one place you wouldn't want to be anyway is in Afghanistan. It's not the nicest country to live in. Let's put it that way. Or Iran. I would want to live. Don't mind Tokyo, Greece, or Bulgaria. You know, they could have stayed in them countries. I understand why maybe in Afghanistan. Oh, you saying the wedge from Afghanistan to yeah. You were saying the wedge from it. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, but I wouldn't stay in Iran anyway because Iran is you wouldn't really get off for too much. That's what I. If you do something wrong, in Iran, you're kind of in very big trouble. That's what I. But they could have stayed in another country like Turkey, Greece. Oh, they went so west to Serbia. Yeah, you're saying. Yeah. See, the reason why I don't know, I went to Serbia, but they went through all these countries just to go to one specific country. It doesn't make any sense. Like the way it works and the way it should, the way it is supposed to be, is whatever country you go into, basically, that's where you seek asylum. That's the country you seek asylum in. That's the problem. That's what it says in the United Nations Charter too, that you're supposed to seek asylum wherever you land. So take, for example, you go from Egypt, right? And the first country you land in, you take a boat from Egypt and it goes over to Greece. The first country you land in is Greece. You claim asylum in Greece. You don't just go from Greece, I'm going to fuck off to Denmark, You can't just be like that and go through half of Europe going to Denmark, You have to stay where you land, Yeah, but Iran is a day you can get beheaded just for speaking against the Iranian government. You've seen what happened with all the women standing up in Iran over the Cavan Inn and stuff like that. It didn't. A lot of them, thousands were slaughtered basically by the Iranian government because they dared protest. So basically, if you do anything wrong in Iran, you're not going to be in a good standing. None to me. So yeah, you wouldn't be too happy with that, would you? Oh, that's okay, Stephen. Sorry, I was a bit behind. I was talking about different things there. So you'd be up for it anyway, Fiona too. We're not send you a car. We're not send you a postcard, but we send that. But I think if you obviously would you have to send your addresses and stuff by email. I know, like, a sniper for someone to turn up at your house. I'm only joking. We'll not do that. But we can just send you a code or whatever and we send it to. Or even if you just want to give your town land, the way town land. You can just put your name and your town land on it. You don't have to give your specific address, obviously, if you don't want to. I'm sure your postman will find it, Oh, you have to go, Steve. No bother. Take care. Yeah, be another while yet before the Christmas carol thing, anyway. Like what happens in say for example, if you stole something now in the mall, a cup or something like that in a shop, in majority of the Middle East, like in Saudi Arabia and stuff like that, Yemen and different countries, you get your hand chopped off, so you won't do it again, basically. And if you do it again, you get your other hand chopped off, So, if you do anything wrong, basically, you're going to be in some serious trouble, because they will beat you probably up and stuff like that, the police and the authorities. Like over here, you just kind of get slapped in the wrist and you're told goodbye, and you're out the station the next day. And that's about it. Over there, they don't really show any mercy, let's put it that way, to anybody. Regardless of who you are, they don't show any mercy. Yeah, see, the Middle East is full of fire. No, I think we'll leave it there for tonight. A big political discussion about everything. So I think we'll leave it there. We'll probably be back later on with Lake. Yeah, we'll probably play an hour or so over Lake. It'll be probably at 11 or so. I give or take, I say. So we'll leave it there for the moment. Let's just turn off this relaxing music. The moment. So we'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you for watching. I talked this later. Lake. Yeah, that's a lake in Italy. Or somewhere around there. So take care, everyone. Thanks, Fiona. Thanks, everyone. And thank you, Stephen. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I talk to you again, and good night. And